In this part, we would deal with the various case studies, that is how various states and various cities have been impacted by the various disasters, from Gujarat to Maharashtra, that is Mumbai, to Kashmir, that is Srinagar, to Tamil Nadu, that is Chennai, and Kerala. The Gujarat earthquake, or the Bhuj earthquake as it is popularly referred to, happened in 2001. It killed over 20,000 people, injured more than 1 lakh people, destroyed 4 lakh homes, and the impact extended over an area of 700 kilometers, where 21 districts were affected and 6 lakh people were left homeless. The loss was estimated at the reconstruction costs of this disaster were estimated at rupees 106 billion, and the loss of the state domestic product was estimated at around 20 billion rupees for the first 12 months. The town of Bhuj was damaged in terms of destruction of its landmark buildings. Over 38,000 homes collapsed in the city and more than 2,000 people died. The earthquake destroyed around 40% of homes, many schools, hospitals, about 4 kilometers of road in the town was destroyed, and part of the historic temple and fort, that is a part of our heritage, was also destroyed. About 100 heritage buildings in Kutch and Saurashtra region had either collapsed or were seriously damaged, as per Intac. Mumbai, the megacity and the financial capital of India, was hit by the floods in 2005. High tides and incessant rainfall was the cause of these floods, and nearly 2 lakh houses were partially damaged and 2,000 houses were fully damaged. Airports were shut, trains got cancelled, the expressway connecting Mumbai to Pune was shut down, and telecommunication systems were also affected. Mumbai Rail, the lifeline of the city, also was flooded. Apart from the telecommunication lines, the electricity supply, water supply also got affected. There was severe contamination of the water supply, leading to epidemics. Various activities within the city, that is commercial, trading, industrial activities, stopped, and it caused a direct loss of about 550 crores of rupees. Low-lying areas of the city like Dharavi and the area around Banda Kurla complex got submerged. Apart from the other areas where urban poor lives along the Methi River, on both sides of the Methi River. Mumbai floods of 2005, which was declared a disaster, was caused due to heavy rains, high tides, reclamation on wetlands because of urban development, disruption of water systems, including the flow of river channels were stopped due to various developmental activities. You can see from this drawing how the flow of Methi River, the flow of river systems, that is from Powai Lake to the Methi River and to the sea, was cut off due to the international airport. Jammu and Kashmir faced its worst flood in 2014, where more than 200 people were killed and almost a million, or more than 10 lakhs, were displaced for weeks. Major parts of the capital city of Srinagar was inundated, including the Lal Chowk, army cantonment, civil lines. All the major roads were submerged. The secretariat, the high court, hospitals, they were all submerged. Apart from deaths and displacements, there was severe setback to livelihoods. As Srinagar and the entire state of Jammu and Kashmir is the hill area, so landslides and inundation caused major damage to crops and orchards, apart from damaging the irrigation and water supply system. And additionally, the livestock of many nomadic communities were also washed away. About 2,600 villages and towns were affected. Floods that affected Jammu and Kashmir, especially Srinagar and 10 other districts, again was due to widespread and intense rainfall, water release from dams, encroachment on lakes, ponds, wetlands. Chennai, the capital city of the state of Tamil Nadu, was affected or impacted by the floods of 2015, the city's industrial, commercial, and residential development, including infrastructure, all got affected due to the floods. The losses of Chennai floods were estimated to be more than 20,000 crores of rupees. The causes of the Chennai floods were unprecedented rainfall, encroachment of green areas, water bodies, river floodplains, wetlands due to development. Floods hit the state of Kerala in 2018, causing nearly 400 deaths. More than 10 lakh people were displaced. 50,000 houses were washed away. About 80,000 kilometers of roads were damaged. About 39 bridges were damaged. The cost of rebuilding the shelter infrastructure for the state was estimated at 200 billion Indian rupees. The more than 10,000 crore of Indian rupees have been estimated as damage to infrastructure only. Flooding in the state of Kerala that affected most of the districts was caused due to heavy rains, at least 75% more rainfall than the normal was reported. Gates, water was released from the dams, and apart from that, already ongoing urban activities, that is quarrying, mining, illegal repurposing of forests, high rise building constructions, aggravated the severity and of the calamity.